Only 4 handicappers at this site had the Indiana Pacers last night. One of them, Anthony Red, a 50-dime play, number 4 out of 5 on the Pacers. Steve Buden's Brooklyn College boys crew cashed in with them as well as his crews continued their amazing NBA playoff run. Brian Rusika came out of nowhere and finally scored with a 25-dime play on Indiana. And, of course, I gave you the Pacers right here in the video report as a free pick. Now, that's not to criticize any of the other handicappers at the site because, trust me, I can lose with the best of them as well. That's not the point of this particular video. No, instead, the point, which I think I've now said that word way too many times in the first minute of this video report, is to further illustrate what I mentioned in Saturday's video and the reason that I gave you Indiana in the first place. The box scores don't lie. You have seen a Miami team that has simply been hammered on the boards in this series. You have seen a Miami team whose big 3 has been reduced to the big 1.5. LeBron and a gimpy-kneed Dwayne Wade and a Chris Bosh who has just disappeared. And I understand, as I pointed out yesterday, again, there's that word, point. As I pointed out yesterday, again, Bosh is being pushed out of the blocks and just physically dominated by Roy Hibbert. But listen, expecting Bosh to contend at center against the 7-2 Hibbert with all that beef on him, that's just not to be expected. It was a bad mismatch to begin with. But the other thing that's plaguing Miami, which I guess I would draw the analogy to a baseball general manager who tries to boost his bullpen by collecting a bunch of journeyman cheap arms for that 6th, 7th, and 8th inning roles to get to his overpriced closer. That's what Pat Riley has done here with this team. Okay, I understand they won the championship last year, but I mean, this is a fundamentally flawed team. You know, you look at this, the reserves they have. They're all overaged, unproductive, and yeah, at times during the regular season, about 80 games ago, they had their moments. But now they're worn down, they're worn out, and they just simply can't provide any spark. Mike Miller, Ray Allen, Shane Battier. These guys can't hit the broadside of the barn anymore. Okay, and it was more than just Chris Anderson being suspended for last night's game. That wacky guy was not going to make the difference with the way the Pacers were going to play. And as I noted yesterday, see, I almost said that P-O-I-N-T word again. As I noted in yesterday's video report, if they got any production from George Hill and Lance Stevenson, they would be able to dominate in the game. And now we have a Game 7. And it's a Game 7 that everybody should be looking forward to. Hi guys, Al DeMarco here. This, of course, is going to be your Sunday video report. So let's get to the good stuff. A couple of different promos for you today. First of all, you can save $35 off the purchase of any single handicapper's play or any package, whatever you want to. It's a one-time usage coupon. Save 35. Save 35. The $5 play of the day release is going to be Anthony Red's first 100-dime play of the season. And to put it in perspective, it's twice as strong as his 50-dime NBA winner number 4 out of 5 last night on the Pacers outright. Normal price is $80. You get it for $5. Save $75 in the process simply by using coupon code REDD5. And remember, that's R-E-D-D, the spelling of his last name, not the color. R-E-D-D and the number 5. Now, yesterday, the $5 play of the day, which has been a stunning success, well, it was just a stunning failure, as Brett Atkins went 0-2, losing his 50-dime baseball release and losing his 10-dime NBA total as well. As for me, 5 times this year, I have had a top play in baseball, a 15-dime release, which matches the biggest play I've had in my career in baseball, either rained out or snowed out. But that's okay, because on every single occasion, when they finally played the damn game, if they played the damn game, I managed to win the game. And that was the case once more with Friday's rain-out play, which I gave you at a $50 discount. On the St. Louis Cardinals and the rookie Shelby Miller, I told you I thought it was time to get back on the Miller bandwagon after he started great at the beginning of the season, or the beginning of the month of May, with 3 stunning starts, and then struggled in his next 2. I thought it was time to get back on his bandwagon, and that certainly proved to be an efficient call, as he was dominant, and the Cardinals rolled 8-0 in that particular contest. Now, I lost the 5-dime bonus play, of course, on the Chicago Cubs getting hammered yesterday by Arizona, but still, I'll take it. I mean, you know, the bottom line is in baseball, and I told you it's the easiest sport to make money on. It's the sport that I like betting the most. It's the sport that I've always been the most successful in. And it's the sport so many of you guys ignore, which I just don't understand it. You know, 31 of 43 winning days overall and 31 of 42 baseball winners. That's not a bad 7-week run, if you ask me. Anyway, there's some discounts here, and you can see them on the site involving my long-term packages, etc. Let's talk about some other handicappers. Shawn Michaels here, another guy who has a fondness for baseball, betting like I do. Good guy. Not an everyday handicapper at the site, but he picks his spots, and today's one of them. 50-dime underdog of the month. That matches his most powerful play of the season. Craig Davis going for winning day number 35 out of 56, 30-dime run line game of the month. He feels his team wins by at least 5 $10 bettors, up a little over $8,000 in all sports since November. So let's get to your free picks, and I've got 2 of them for you today. First one, I'm going to go with the Cincinnati Reds down to minus 120. As a matter of fact, down to 115 in some places. I saw them as high as 130 on the overnight line. At Pittsburgh to complete a 3-game sweep of the Pirates, and why not? Pirates have been crippled offensively in the first 2 games of the series, being shut out in both of them, 2-0 and 6-0. Pirates just had 1 hit in Saturday's game. They've only scored 1 run total in their last 3 games. The Reds are on a 14-5 roll on the road. Now, true, Pirates had won 6 straight and 10 of 11 at home before this series started. I told you to go against them on Friday in the series opener when Wandy Rodriguez was on the hill, backing Cincinnati for the win, and I'm going to tell you to go against them once more today because the Reds simply don't lose with Matt Latos on the hill. He is personally 5-0 on the season with a 3.01 earned run average, and the Reds have won his last 7 starts. A little bit wild in his most recent outing at home against Cleveland on Tuesday, 6 1/3 innings, only allowed 1 hit, but did walk 4. Here's the bottom line, though. You know, in his last 7 starts, and again, these have all been Cincinnati wins. He is personally 4-0 with a 2.40 earned run average. And ironically, that all came since he allowed 3 runs in 6 2/3 innings in a loss at Pittsburgh way back on April 14th. So what comes around goes around, right? Today he gets revenge, I feel. Jenmar Gomez has pitched well, certainly pitched well for the Pirates. Another one of their bargain basement acquisitions that have bolstered their starting rotation this season, coming off 7 shutout innings against Detroit, a 3-hit ball, and a no decision last Tuesday. In 6 starts this season, 2.15 earned run average, but again, I like the Reds in this particular spot. The next play I'm going to give you, going to be the St. Louis Cardinals. I thought about using them on a run line, but, you know, I see here St. Louis is anywhere from 150 up to 160. And, you know, my personal wagering cap is 160. Now, I'm not betting on this game. It's a free selection, and FYI, I've won 7 of my last 8 baseball free picks here over the past week and a half, too, for you. I'm going to go with the Cardinals straight up here. They're going with the rookie Tyler I think it's Lyons is how you pronounce his last name. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. He's made 2 starts. He's won them both with a 1.29 earned run average. You know, he's going against Chad, what is Chad Godin? Godin? Is that how you pronounce it? He's been a journeyman. He's been around forever. He's only in the rotation because Ryan Vogelsong is out with the broken hand. Listen, the Cardinals are 17-9 at home. Giants are 9-17 on the road. Okay, the Cardinals have won 5 straight in the series. San Francisco, last 6 road games, and they haven't played well on the road anyway. They've scored 6 runs. I mean, you know, I'm going to go with the Cardinals here, straight up to complete the sweep of the Giants, who just lost 3 of 4 at home to the Oakland A's before starting this series. So I'll lay the wood with St. Louis as your other free pick. That'll do it, guys. Best of luck to you all, and I'll catch you again on Monday when we're talking NBA with Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals awaiting us.